Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I just got in the mail the new Lilo and Stitch collab from Colourpop, which I am super excited about because I love Lilo and Stitch. Who doesn't love Stitch? Like, just the most adorable little monster. So cute. So I'm super excited to open this up. We're gonna open it up and I'm gonna try on a look with this and see how it goes. Okay, so first let's talk about these colors. I'm super excited. There are a few kind of neutrally tones in here. You've got Island Time, which is kind of a neutral shimmer. Sweet Thing is like kind of a darker, but it's brown. And then you've got Golden Sand, which is another shimmer, but a little bit darker than Island Time. And then over here, you've kind of got a purple row, super light shade, then kind of like maybe a mid shade, and then a nice dark shade. Kind of interesting that they chose like a cool purple and then like a very red purple. Fun. Waves All Day looks kind of like it might show up different on the eye than it does in the palette. It looks blue, but it's got like a super green shimmer to it. I'm just gonna swatch that real quick. Oh, it's kind of dry. But there's that. And then I'll just, yeah, the blue hardly shows at all. It's really more of a green. It's cute, but it's kind of sheer, so maybe like a topper or something. And then over here we have Cutest Alien, and it's such a nice Stitch shade. It's kind of bluish. No Bad Days, it's a nice green shimmer. Family, Ohana. I kind of wish they had named at least one of them Ohana. Okay, but whatever. Family is this nice kind of pink shimmer, and then you've got Hibiscus as a lighter pink, and Sweet Lilo as a nice dark pink. So let's see what kind of look we can make with this. So I've been like kind of obsessed with pink and green lately. So I'm thinking what I'm going to try is Family is going to kind of be in the inner corner and maybe go out a little bit. And then we'll do No Bad Days kind of as a middle shade. And then we'll put Hibiscus in like the outer corner. See how it goes. Okay, and I'm going to start with that outer corner just because I think it's a little easier. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with No Bad Days. Again, this is that green shade, and that swatch is really pretty. And I'm going to put that kind of on the center of the lid. Okay, and then we're going to move on to Family. That's that pink shimmer. And I'm going to get all the colors on there, and then I'm going to do some blending. It's just a little bit easier for me. Okay, now I'm going to go back in and put just a little bit more of No Bad Days. And what I'm going to do is just kind of blend a little bit around the edges on both sides. So it kind of mixes just a little, but just a little, because this is a green and a pink next to each other. Those are kind of complementary colors across the color wheel. So if we blend it too much, it's going to start looking kind of muddy and gross. So just a teeny bit. Okay, and then to kind of blend this out a little bit, and I'm going to concentrate mostly on this outer third of the eye. I'm going to go in with Goodness Level. Because this I think is going to show up really cute and light on my skin. It'll be a nice transition shade. So again, I'm just going to go in right up here and kind of blend that out a little bit. Okay, and actually, Family. I didn't get it quite out to that inner corner, and I feel like maybe a lighter shade like Island Time is going to look better in there. So let's try that one. I just get a little bit on my brush. I'm going to dab it right in that inner corner. And now I just want a little bit more of that Family in there. So I'm just gonna go back in and put just a little bit more on. I think that's my struggle with eyeshadow. I always find myself just wanting a little bit more of every color I have. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in and try and do just about the same thing on the lower lash line that I did on the lid. So we're going to go in on the outer third with Hibiscus. And then on the inner third, we've got that Family shimmer. And then in that little bitty middle, we're going to put No Bad Days. And then just like on top, we're going to blend that all out with Goodness Level. Love this shade. Okay, I can't tell if this is giving fades nicely into your cool tone skin or if it's giving black eye. So I'm gonna grab my giant brush. This is from Blend Bunny. I use a whole lot of Blend Bunny brushes for my brushes because I just really like them. But I'm gonna grab this huge one and just try to blend that purple out a lot more because I don't think I love how pigmented it is right now. Okay, I feel like that's a little bit better. A little bit. Okay, eyeliner. I can't decide between Sweet Lilo or if I'm gonna stick with the purple and do 626. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It looks almost red in this lighting, but we'll see. Maybe it'll turn out pink and just kind of cutely tie the whole look together. Okay, and I don't normally go in for a whole ton of liner because my eyes are kind of hooded and like it's kind of hard to do the whole cat eye winged eyeliner thing. I have not mastered that yet. So I'm really just gonna line the eyes is all I'm doing. Okay, and I don't know if I love the liner. It's cute and pink, but I also feel like it just makes my eyes look a little too red. Maybe I've been crying a little bit. Okay, I'm so annoyed about it that I'm literally gonna go back in with 626. Not on the top lid because I feel like that one is fine, just a little bit on the bottom lid. Okay, see, I really feel like that looks better. Okay, so I'm bringing out all my pink staples. I've got this mascara, which is called Pink Ink. This is the BFF mascara from Colourpop, and I love it. Okay, and then I've got my pink blush, Hot to Touch. This is also from Colourpop. I don't know if they have this right now. I think it might be a Valentine's Day limited edition, but it is a nice bright pink, and I love it. And then I'm gonna go in with the highlight. This one is Love Struck. And again, this might be a Valentine's Day limited edition, but it is like a pretty soft pink. Okay, and on my lips, I'm gonna put this just a tint lip color, also from Colourpop. This is from their High School Musical collection. It's called Pop and Lock. Now, I don't think this is available anymore, but I'm sure they have a similar pink shade. I love Colourpop's Just a Tint because personally, I'm not a big lip color person. And it's not because I don't think it looks cute. I think it looks so cute. It's just I'm so bad at it. Like keeping it off my teeth or being able to like eat or drink. I don't know how other people do it. I can't figure it out. So if you have any tips for how to like live life with lip color on, please tell me in the comments. Maybe I can figure this out. Alright, so there is the look using the Beach Dreamin palette. Having done a look with this, I have a couple thoughts. In general, I like the pink. I wish that had we gone with a pink, so we've got Family and Hibiscus, there would have been more variety to the pinks. Like I wish this hadn't looked so red, and I wish this one wasn't quite so neutral. I wish we had a couple more pinks to work with. But this is kind of just me being nitpicky. I like palettes with color stories, but I also like to be a little monochromatic sometimes. So that's just me being So overall, for a pretty inexpensive collab, because Colourpop is pretty inexpensive in terms of the makeup that I like to buy, I do appreciate it. Like it's a cute color story. It has like a good range of tones, and the colors perform really well. Even if the shimmers didn't feel the best, they still performed really well, and ultimately, that's what matters. Also, to be a little bit picky about the shimmers, some of them are kind of dry feeling. Like Family felt nice, and Island Time felt nice, but Waves All Day was pretty dry, and No Bad Days was also kind of dry. And they performed really well. Like you can see No Bad Days like is cute on the eyelid. It just felt kind of off, and I don't like it when things feel kind of off, so it was not my favorite. I think this is not my favorite Colourpop formula for their shimmers. The mattes were cute and pigmented and blended really easily, which I appreciate. Hibiscus did not take long to build up at all. Sweet Lilo, when I was doing the eyeliner with that, was super quick. And also 626 went over Sweet Lilo really well, which I appreciate. I like to be able to make a mistake and then to go back and be like, nope, and put something on top of it, and it works out. So a lot of good pigment in there for the mattes, which is always really awesome. And there you have it. That's Colourpop's Lilo and Stitch collab palette called Beach Dreamin'. You can pick this up on Colourpop right now, and actually right now there is a site-wide 25% off sale going on. Oh my gosh, I was going to tell you all about Colourpop's site-wide sale. I'd be like, go get this on sale, but then I just remembered the Lilo and Stitch palette is excluded from the sale, so never mind. But you can go get other stuff on Colourpop for 25% off if you would like to do that. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day.